Good evening, Bulls fans. What a night here at the United Center as we celebrate Derek and his legacy. He left an indelible mark on not just this franchise, but the city of Chicago as well. The impressive thing about Derek was that he never shied away from being a Chicago kid playing for the Chicago Bulls. Rather, he embraced it. And Derek, watching you play was a privilege, and broadcasting your games along with this guy right here was an honor and a treat every single night. And Stacey, I know you never enjoyed broadcasting as much as when you do it Derek Rose did.
Derek will go down as one of the most explosive and dynamic guards in the history of the NBA. He was such a pleasure to watch. He's a treat here in Chicago. You gave this city, D. Rose, and these great Bulls fans something to cheer for every single night, and you left it on the floor. One thing about Chicago, it's a hard-working city that wants to get behind this team and its people. And where there's a native Chicago wearing this uniform, it hits just a little bit different.
Yeah!
I can sit here all night and tell you all the great stories and all the great highlights that we had with Derek Rose that I had the pleasure of calling because he made my career, I'm going to be honest. Without Derek, I might not be so excited. But I will say this about Derek Rose. When I got into the broadcasting field, I was working with the late, great Johnny Red Kerr. My thing, give Johnny Red a round of applause. One of the things I asked Johnny Red Kerr, because I knew what it was like playing with Michael Jordan, winning, the competitive spirit, and everything that comes with Michael being a teammate. I wanted to know what it was like for Johnny Red Kerr to call Michael Jordan games. And he told me, he said, Stacey, it's like an artist that paints the perfect picture every single night. Never makes a mistake, and it's the most beautiful thing to watch. I never thought, personally, I would ever get a chance to see and call a more dynamic player. I thought my chance was over. You very seldom get two Haley's Comets coming in the same city. And Derek Rose was at Haley's Comet. In my broadcasting career, to call this young man's games, and I tell you what, it's a pleasure to join. He's one of the most humble superstar players I've ever met. He put this city on his back. He loves the city of
Derek's favorite teammates, Joakim Noah. You know Derek better than almost anyone. Talk about heroes of the person.
First, I want to acknowledge the Chicago Bulls, Nancy Reinsdorf, Michael Reinsdorf, Jerry Reinsdorf for this great night. This is a special night for Pooh. I want to start by saying shout out to all our former teammates who are in the building today.
Yeah!
We have teammates that flew from Africa. Shout out Luan Dig in the building. Brenda, this night is just as much for your son as it is for you. Thank you. Thank you, Brenda.
The real MVP!
Elena, Tibbs used to always tell us, keep your house in order. You got this house in order. You got this house in order. Respectful. My sister for real.
Good.
The kids, PJ, Layla, London, this night is for you guys as well.
Yeah!
Who? This story is not just about your success. It's about hope. It's about overcoming adversity. Every time you step into the UC, the fans are gonna chant MVP.
Yeah! MVP! 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 MVP!
You're an MVP. You're the youngest MVP in NBA history. You're the MVP of Chicago.
Yeah!
Being the MVP carries a lot of responsibility. The way you handle yourself through all of that, that's what I'm inspired about. You always put your city on your back, and you carried that with you. You're not only the MVP, you're the people's champ.
Yeah!
People's champ.
Can you smell it with the Derek's cooking?
I remember being on the plane with Pooh, and he had a wizard tattoo on his shoulder. I was like, Pooh, that tattoo is terrible. Like, you gonna change that up? Or he said, no. This tattoo is to remember where I came from. I remember that. I remember playing Indiana Pacers on this court, playoffs. Every time you went to the hole, Jeff Foster was putting you on your ass. And I remember Tim Flowers looking at me. If you don't do something about this, Knicks, I'm gonna get on this court. Hope is a powerful emotion. You give people that every single day. You give your teammates hope because we knew we had the best player on the court every single night. You gave these fans hope because they knew they were watching the most exciting player every single night. You give your city hope. I've seen it yesterday at Simeon. How proud they are of you. I salute you, Pooh, and everything that you stand for. To see you come out of this journey at peace is what I'm most proud of. And that's why they put in that #1 in the Raptors, bro.
Yeah!
I love you. I love you. And it was a pleasure lacing them up with you, bro.
Yeah!
Thanks, Jay. Now, Bulls fans, we'd like you to take a look at the video board for a short film directed by our own Derrick Rose.